is the greatest enemy.
Wise to dread my return.
Your commands tire me!
Humanity can be so much more.
You're duller than a broken sandwich.
But all my lifetimes would have brightened your day.
You used to be cool.
Alright, sorry about that. A bit of a technical difficulty. But we should be there, although it's not showing. Great. 1 second. Alright, technical difficulty solved. So here we got Gilbert versus Alright, that's all solved, and we have Gilbert versus Basha. So, right now, we're kind of in the middle of their game. They have some levels already, not too bad. And Gilbert is the red side, so make sure to cheer for them. And we are on the directed camera, which looks around at whatever the most action is. So they've already kind of gone past their like CSing phase, and now's the phase to like start doing things. It looks like Basha has defeated one dragon, and I need to get up the spawn stuff real quick. Objective timers, there it is. Scoreboard, that's down there. Don't need that. Settings button, nope. Good. Alright, so they're on a 3-minute delay, so that way they cannot cheat because this camera can see everything around the whole map. Gilbert just got a kill there, very nice. And yeah, so Gilbert's at 4 kills to 2, and that Catastrophe's dealing some damage on the tower. You see that jungler there. So yeah, kind of dropped in middle of the game, but so far looks like Gilbert is in the lead in terms of gold. Some plates destroyed on towers. Mid lane's getting pressured a bit, but holding the line very well while managing to, you know, take minions and stuff. So, yeah, seems to be going well. And, yeah, looks like next dragon will be up in a minute and a half. We're gonna have next set of grubs up in about 5 minutes. And, yeah. So far, so good. Although it appears one champion on Gilbert's side is a little underleveled, so you gotta watch out for that. And here we have a nice top lane clash. I know the swordsman guy is at least Yone. I don't know who the spear and shield guy is. Unfortunately, I'm not the expertest at this, so I can only provide mid-commentary at best. Oop. How do I... There we go. bit of a klutz, but yeah. So mid lane, Gilbert's kind of doing well. Top lane, they're a little bit back behind. Jungler and jungler, they seem to be doing well for how they do. Ooh, watch out for that. There's a little grub spawn, so it looks like Gilbert did get some grub last time. Watch out for that jungler there, Gilbert. Ooh, and he gets zoned out a little bit, has to flash away. Ooh, nice going for Gilbert on the top, and boom! That is another kill for Gilbert. That up about a 1k gold. And, ooh, nice. A second kill in a short time span. Will they go for a third? They got something left. But, ooh, 5 kills to 2. Very good. So Gilbert is ahead in gold, and it looks like they did all that to set up for Dragon, and it looks like they're gonna go for the Dragon. Jungle and bot lane, and the mid lane's gonna chip down the mid tower, so that's good. And the second Dragon looks like it will go to Gilbert. Of course, the enemy jungler can pop out of nowhere and smite the thing real quick. And yep, the Ocean Dragon falls to Gilbert. So one dragon on each side, Gilbert heading kills in gold, some tower damage. So generally, Gilbert is ahead. Very good. Those who fought the dragon reset, and now they're gonna push back on their lanes. And yeah, we'll get back to the normal stuff. Gold mint is important for those who don't know because you can buy items, armor, weapons, basically stuff that boosts your stats. So it's not just leveling up that helps you, it's getting gold and buying useful things. So that's why killing minions, getting the last hit is important because it gives you extra gold and extra XP. So yeah. But Gilbert is ahead in the gold, so that means it's not like a collective gold pile they can all use. They each have their own individual gold. It shows the total gold though to see like it's ahead based on distributed wealth. So yeah, Basha just got a kill there. It's alright. Nothing too serious. And I'd say the teams are pretty even right now, so it's anyone's game. And that's how League of Legends work. It really is anyone's game until, like, they're pretty much at the Nexus. Like, I've seen some games where teams push the enemies off the Nexus after coming back, do an ace on the enemy team, completely push down one lane and kill them late game because it takes them forever to come back. It's possible. So you never know until the Nexus is taken down. Alright. Tried to go for a gank there. Unfortunately does not get it and has to waddle away while taking some tower shots. Brutal. You do not ever want to get shot by tower unless you were like level 16, 17, 18, and even then the damage stacks up because towers, they just deal a lot of damage. And they'll target you if you're either going under the tower alone or if you attack an opponent under the tower. Ooh, nice. That's a nice kill there. And looks like the mid lane's going to come up and help take the top lane a bit once the next minion wave comes. Let me pull up the scoreboard. Yeah, so that way we can see their respawn time. We could probably remove the time controls. There we go. Yep, alright. Time controls are gone. Yep. So yeah. This is as far as we can see ahead in time because of the delay. Gilbert's... Ooh, that's a nice kill there. And they get the Rift Herald as well. So what the Rift Herald does is that, you know, you get XP and gold for beating him, but when you can also summon him on a lane and he charges towards towers and deals huge damage. A champion can also like hop in or like ride the Rift Herald so to be protected while he's charging, and so you can pop out unexpectedly. And ooh, is he gonna go down fighting? He does go down and get a kill. Very good, that Smolder. And now that guy is caught out of position, so he's probably gonna get taken down as well. Ah, he gets away just in time. Watch out, that Smolder's very low, but yeah. So Gilbert is so far doing quite well. Watch out for that guy coming from Smolder. And he just gets absolutely destroyed. And now they can do a little bit of extra tower damage because the tower always focuses on the minions first. And yeah, pretty good. Next dragon's coming up in 15 seconds. And I got a good feeling about this game. Gilbert is making quite the right plays so far. So this is very good, although that, goes, tank top lane goes down, and the next dragon has spawned. Gilbert is signaling to get some people over for the dragon. Looks like some of Bash is coming down, but it's only gonna be like a 2v4, so I wouldn't recommend it. Then Ocean Drake goes down. 2 dragons for Gilbert. Well, that guy's cut out of position. He's gonna get nuked. He is just absolutely surrounded, and yep. Another Basha guy goes down. 13 kills, 2-4. Very good, very good. And it looks like they're trying to get a couple more, but those bot laners are not going to go down easy. Trying to snipe that guy down from a distance, but manages to get away, but this guy's rolling in. He gets frozen in place. Oh, that's rough. So, bot lane enemies get away, and yeah. So Gilbert is doing quite well. Enemies are retreating, and they're taking a tower or two. And they're heading kills, gold, they got 2 dragons, Rift Herald. Let's see, Baron Nashor is going to be up in like a minute 35. And so, yeah. Baron, you kill him, you get the Baron buff, which buffs your minions when you go with them on lane. But you lose it once you die, and it lasts only so long, so when you use it properly, it just totally steamrolls the enemy, because, you know, your wave wins with you every time. Ooh, we got a 1v1 in the bot lane there, and Gilbert taking some damage, so he'll have to retreat. Even though he's got the level advantage, he gets surprised and struck down. So we are now 13 to 15 in kills. Gilbert in the lead, still ahead in gold, very good. And we got a top lane duel as well. Gilbert losing that. It seems like one-on-ones, Gilbert's not doing too hot, so they might have to just engage in more team fights if possible. And yeah, like right now, Gilbert wins that, and looks like we're gonna have a little fight here. Ooh, the boy's gonna retreat. Oh, he hid in the bush, and another goes from behind. Gilbert is setting up some really, really good plays and catching opponents out of position. Their Bash is just playing too aggressively, and Gilbert's taking advantage of the fact by setting up traps, and Baron is up. We got a little mid lane fight. There's an ult there, and looks like Bash is retreating. One Basha guy goes down. Ooh, that one almost went down as well. They're chasing him down, but they get under tower, and Burple takes a tower shot. Unfortunate. And we got that mid lane who's shifted down to bot lane, holding the lane because he's level 14. So that's very good. And that Smolar comes in, very useful, very, very good. 17 kills on Gilbert's side now. They are doing quite well. And ooh, there's that Rift Herald. Did a charge attack. You see he does massive damage to tower. So they're pushing them. They tried to push the middle, do a little something with it. They got tower damage, and the tower damage does not heal except on the last 2 towers surrounding the Nexus. And even then, they only respawn after a certain amount of time. But as I was saying, so they tried to push a little with Baron in the middle, but they got some damage, but it didn't amount to too much, but they still did really well. And as you can see, if you're looking at the mini-map, gold surrounding some of Gilbert's stuff, that's bounty. So if Basha takes some of that stuff out, they get extra gold for it. There's one of their junglers. We got one of them retreating. I do wonder when they're going to go for Baron, and there's also a dragon coming up in 15 seconds, so I'm guessing a huge team fight's gonna come up, and it's gonna be epic. Gilbert ahead by nearly 7k gold, and here is the dragon spawning in now. So we have a dragon up, we have a Baron up, and Gilbert's going down to fight the dragon and push enemies off. One important thing, though, is that you can see them going to objectives like these, but never actually fighting, because they're placing vision down. Vision is important because it lets you see into places where you can't see, because for us, spectator mode, we can see everything, but in the game, the players, they have a fog of war, so basically darkness wherever you can't see. And placing down wards, placing down vision is a way to see in those areas. And it's especially important around objectives like Baron and Dragon. So that way you can, see if there's enemies there, set up plays, stuff like that. And Gilbert does take the 3rd dragon. So there are 3 dragons in, and very good. There's going to be another dragon spawning in like 5 minutes. And we look like we have a team fight here. 1, 2, 3 opponents down. No, just 2. I miscounted, my bad. But looks like Gilbert's going to take advantage of that opportunity and go for Baron as well. Very good. As I said before, Baron gives you the Baron buff. And that is very useful for pushing lanes. And, yeah. Oh, here. see Basha edging in a little. There's only 2 of them though, because they don't have all of the people back up. But they honestly don't really have much going for them right now. And Baron goes down, and it looks like they're gonna try and take out that one Basha person. And boom, goes down. Very nice. And looks like they're gonna push mid lane now. You can see now that the minions that Gilbert has, they're enlarged, they're surrounded by purple. That's the Baron buff. Gives them extra damage, extra health, just makes them generally thick and hard to deal with. Here comes the next wave. Ooh, they got that guy. They are just absolutely bum rushing him. Ooh, and that's a kill for Gilbert again. Looks like they might get that one too. They are just going around and taking the kills whenever they can. And ooh, gets hit. It looks like they will take that mid tower, so they have officially breached the first tower in the base, down the mid lane. Very good. And they are going to fall back to base so they can heal, purchase items, get more mana, stuff like that. And you can also see down there in the character profiles what items they have. I couldn't tell you, like, what each one does, because some of them, I just do not know. But you can see what they have. Gilbert has way more items than their opponents, so you know, they'll have more attack or damage based on the build. Because you can also build around certain attributes like defense. You can have like a defensive build where you do entirely like magic resistance, physical resistance, health, armor, like, you know, like a tank build. Or you could do something like an aggressive build, you know, focus on like magic damage, physical damage, stuff like that. Or you could do sort of an all-around thing, just based on what your character is, how you want to build them, your opponents, stuff like that. You can see them go, and you can see the teams going around disabling vision, because you don't want vision in your own jungle, which is like a good safe space on your side to retreat to if you're getting chased. But Gilbert is absolutely dominating. It's just going very well. 24 kills to 5. They're up about 10,000 gold. It is going quite well. They're going to take this tower and probably push to the next one while 2 of Basha is down. And, ooh, but they actually do take down a Gilbertian. But they're still pushing that top lane. So, yeah, going quite well for Gilbert. Absolute domination. Basha just doesn't know what to do, and they keep letting themselves get caught out and killed. I have a feeling the next team fight will lead to Gilbert's victory. We also got a dragon coming in about 30 seconds, so there's that. And Gilbert is falling back to their base, presumably just, you know, finalize items and health, MP, stuff like that, and do one mighty charge to finish this epic battle of champions, and I'm being dramatic for no reason. And, yeah. There's that dragon spawning in now. This will lead to the death of everything. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic, but yes. So, Gilbert and Bash are there. They're poking away at the dragon a little bit. Gilbert is in there, already dealing damage, and looks like they started focusing some of the champions. 2 of them go down, 3 of them go down, 4 of them go down, and looks like they're gonna finish off that dragon, I do hope. And 5th goes down. We got an ace and dragon down. And they're going to rush the mid lane after. I mean, that's smart. That's probably the easiest lane to push after ace like that. So they are going down, and they're going to take down that inhibitor, so that way they can spawn super minions. And as you can see, their own minions are not turning purple anymore, so they don't no longer have the Baron buff. And so, but yeah, they are taking down the towers around the Nexus. Bash is just starting to come back, and I don't think they'll be able to stop Gilbert in time. So they're fighting. Why is the Nexus not taken? And boom, Nexus is down. First match goes to Gilbert. So we will be back as we transition to the next match.